2 Labour MPs have been sent to the High Court over their citizenship status, but the Turnbull government's plan to unilaterally refer 3 others has been blocked, giving Bill Shorten some reprieve after a horror fortnight that has left many in his team dismayed. ALP Senator Katie Gallagher's case will now serve as a test case that will determine the future of backbenchers Justine Key, Susan Lamb and Josh Wilson. If Senator Gallagher is disqualified, the trio of lower house MPs will likely be forced to resign, sparking 3 by-elections in 2018. Labour is already bracing for a tough by-election, after agreeing to refer Victorian MP David Feeney to the court because he could not produce proof he renounced his British citizenship. Party hardheads are weighing whether to dump Mr Feeney as candidate in a bid to fend off the Greens. Leader of the House Christopher Pye said it is still the government's view that the other MPs should be referred to the High Court, but he conceded the coalition was unlikely to get the numbers to make it happen, after the crossbench sided with Labour. The High Court will rule on the status of Katie Gallagher, Mr Pye said. If Katie Gallagher is disqualified, those 3 members should resign, the same way that Barnaby Joyce resigned after he went to the High Court and was found to be ineligible. Labour sought on Wednesday to refer all its doubtful MPs along with 4 coalition members, Liberals Jason Feliski, Alex Hawke, Nola Marino and Julia Banks. But the government is refusing to countenance any further referrals from its own side, and the casting vote of Speaker Tony Smith defeated the Labour motion. While questions have been raised about gaps in their documents, the government says its MPs are all in the clear. Labour's gambit ground Parliament to a halt and forced a delay in the debate about same-sex marriage. Labour's counter-attack was also blunted when its pursuit of Energy Minister Josh Frydenberg over his possible dual citizenship began to split the party. Labour MPs Michael Danby and Ed Husic publicly criticised the decision to target him, given his parents arrived in Australia stateless after escaping the Nazis. Labour MPs are dismayed by how the final week of the parliamentary year has played out, with many criticising the opposition leader and his office for their handling of the citizenship crisis. The revelation about David Feeney's citizenship issues had been, as one MP put it, a total curveball that had rocked Labour back on its heels. A senior MP said Labour's approach to the citizenship fiasco in recent months had been all about tactics and winning the day and not about the long game. This has blown up in our faces. There are a lot of people concerned about how this has been handled. Multiple MPs said the series of stories about Sam Dastyar's links to Chinese Communist Party-linked political donor Huang Xiaogmo had damaged the opposition, in a week during which there had been public speculation about Malcolm Turnbull's hold on the job as Prime Minister. Senator Gallagher is in an identical position to Ms Key, Ms Lamb and Mr Wilson. She took steps to renounce her foreign ties but did not have it officially confirmed before nominating as a candidate at last year's election.